Hello! Before we get into this video, follow me on my socials, Instagram, Twitter, links will be in the description box. Also, comment down below, anything you want to comment down below. Engagement is really good to help push videos out to recommended. So, make sure you're subscribed. And let's get into this video. For this video, I wanted to share with you some Swedish unwritten rules. So before you come to Sweden after 2020 didn't go as planned because of one big reason I can think of. Before you come to Sweden, whenever that may be, if it's for studies, work, just life in general, then here are some very important information for you about some Swedish unwritten rules. So the first important Swedish unwritten rule is always take your shoes off before entering someone's home. Whenever I'm visiting my family in England, I always find it so odd that shoes and carpet flooring. Also in America, people are just wearing their shoes indoors. Why? You've been walking with them outside and now you're bringing them indoors and into other people's homes? The second Swedish unwritten rule is no small talk when you're waiting for public transport. No small talk ever. No small talk waiting for public transport. No small talk waiting in elevators. No. Stranger, why are you talking to me? Don't small talk when you're waiting for public transport. It's strange. There's the meme, I'll insert the meme, where people just stood with like so much space in between them, just looking down at their phone. I can tell you as a Swedish person, this has been my lifesaver for so many reasons. The most being when I don't want to be social and I just want to be in my little Swedish bubble. It's great. No small talk here, no siree. No small talk. All of these Swedish unwritten rules kind of disappear once the alcohol is introduced. The third Swedish unwritten rule is that here in Sweden you use the queue system. It works. You take a number and you wait for your turn. Or you see someone queuing up, right, okay, stand in that queue. No cutsies, the queue system works, okay? Queue for everything. Queue for everything. Even when you thought you couldn't queue, there's a queue. I don't think this next one is a Swedish unwritten rule, but it's more, what would you call it? When in doubt. If there's nothing to talk about, wait, there is always something to talk about. The weather. When in doubt, talk about the weather. Every single Swede, no matter the season. I can't believe how warm it is. I can't believe how cold it is. I can't believe how sunny and nice it has been. I can't believe how rainy and miserable it has been. I can't believe how early it gets dark. I can't believe how late it gets dark. When in doubt, talk about the weather. Always seem to work. The fifth Swedish unwritten rule is to always be on time. Always be on time. If your meeting is at 10, arrive 5 minutes earlier. It's better to be early than late. Are there cultures where you say 10 and people arrive at 15? Like, what is the meaning of saying 10? It's the same with people who snooze. Like, you snooze for an hour? Why didn't you set your alarm for an hour later and then just get up? I don't see the point. The next Swedish unwritten rule is avoid eye contact in public. It's creepy. This next Swedish unwritten rule I relate to so much on a spiritual level. If you're sitting next to someone on a bus, I hope you're not, because pandemic. If you're sitting next to someone on a bus, on a train, yeah, that's the only public transport I can think of at the moment. You don't tell the person you're sitting next to that it's time for you to get off. No, no, no. When you start arriving towards your destination, start moving discreetly so that the person next to you understands that, oh, this person is getting off. For example, you are straightening out your jacket, or if you've got a bag that goes around your shoulder, you put your bag, or you just turn a little bit, or if you're slouching, just straighten up, get yourself prepared to get off, and hopefully the person gets the memo. Usually Swedes are very respectful and understanding most of the time. This next one is avoid being loud in public places or on your phone. If you answer a call on the bus or public transport and you are being very loud, you are not very appreciated at that moment. If someone calls me and I'm on public transport, they will hear it immediately because hej, om jag är på väg hem. Ja. Men kan jag ringa dig när jag har satt mig i min bil? Okej. Ja, puss, hej. If you're a loud phone talker in public. The next Swedish unwritten rule, which is number 9 in my list, and there's 10 in this list, so we are getting close to the end. This next Swedish unwritten rule is never take the last piece of cake or biscuit. Just don't. Whenever there's a fika at work or whatever, there's always one piece left, because no one wants to be the person that takes the last piece. And if you're going to take the last piece, God forbid, ask, anyone wants this? Anyone want the last piece? This last Swedish unwritten rule is, well, Swedish unwritten rule, or yes, well, Swedes are very passive aggressive. We will get annoyed or angry, but we will keep it inside because we're not social people, and especially not want a fight or an argue. Goodness gracious, no. Swedes will go home to their spouses, to their partners, to their roommates, whatever, and just say what's on their mind. You may think that is being fake, but over here it's just being Swedish. No one can ever know what you're feeling. I just have to laugh because that's so Swedish. When you say something that really annoys you and someone says, well, do something about it. Oh, could never do something about it. Ooh, no. I'll just sit here annoyed and angry. So that was 10 Swedish unwritten rules. You're welcome. Study them well. I mean, a lot of them, I just wonder whether it's Swedish or whether it's universal, but maybe that's me being naive. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I would be very happy. And aside from that, I will see you in my next video. Take care and stay safe. Haydon!